Everybody, what's up? It's LK, the God of the FIYASquad. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. 1, it's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer, just like me. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many, many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So, download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Gang. Hey, you know I've been recording this whole time.
Stop it.
This is good content.
This is great content.
All right, we're live.
All right, what's everybody's favorite water?
Water.
Essentially, it's probably
Water brand.
That different?
Water brand. Yes.
What do you?
Have you had tap water from around here?
Hear me out.
I'm not talking tap.
I'm talking water in general.
There's only one water I don't like, and it's Dasani. Everything else tastes the same.
All right. Dasani is trash. Evian also trash.
Damn. What about?
Give me some Deer Park. Give me Essentia.
I like Essentia.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't really care for that. What was it? A Life Water?
I can't really turn down water, bro. Like, if you bring in like dollar store water, I'm still gonna drink it if I'm thirsty.
Nah, that's the funny thing is dollar store water like be better than most expensive water.
Yeah.
Have you ever had Voss? VOSS?
That's good.
But it's overpriced for what it is.
Yeah.
I taste it and I'm like, you put this shit in a fancy bottle for what?
No, yeah, I agree on that.
Packaging.
And you maybe spend $4 for this?
But that's life, bro, because everything is
Fancy packaging.
yeah. Look at Balenciaga with their trash bag.
Oh,
Yeah, the trash bag bags.
$1,200
$1,200.
Hold on, what?
for trash bags.
Yeah.
$1,200
Balenciaga
trash
bag.
bag.
Yeah, they're like purses or whatever bags, but they literally look like trash bags.
Like kitchen trash bag.
Yeah, tied up.
I didn't know they had designer trash bags.
That's
What, you gonna get you one?
Yeah.
That's because you're paying for
The name.
the name, and because when you do that, because it's probably trademark, and getting your trademark is not cheap.
Right.
So they're trying to get their
But
money
it's not
back.
$1,200 a bag.
No.
Trash bag.
How long has he been doing his? How long has he been doing the?
No, Balenciaga been on it for a while. It's a high end name.
Yeah,
That's
high
like
class.
You know, like Givenchy.
Yeah, no.
Gucci.
Gucci is they're on the same.
Yeah.
Well, if he did the worldwide thing, it's kind of expensive. If you do it just the U.S., it's not as.
It's probably
It's a
not
world-
even here. It's probably
It's a
in
worldwide
Europe.
man.
No, yeah, it's a
This man
Euro
is most
thing.
likely.
I'm sure
like
it's in Europe.
Spain or France.
Yeah.
So if you get your-
It goes off of euros.
Yeah.
So if you get your trademark over there and then get it over here, I think it's kind of pricey. It's kind of pricey.
We're saying like it's the type of like fashion brand that like gives you like you know that you're going to like runway shows to watch ugly people in ugly clothes type thing.
I mean, like that.
Okay.
But that Yeezy stuff. Is that ugly?
It's
Yes.
up there. It can be up there.
Yes, easy stuff is ugly sometimes.
Some.
Just not the shoes.
Yeah. I was about to
Oh,
say.
yes, those
I like
shoes
the
are
shoes.
ugly. Some of those Yeezy shoes are ugly. Stop
I like the
saying-
one. The only ones I like are the ones I have on. I always wear.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah,
I like
these are-
those.
these
like,
are the only
I've
kind of
seen
Yeezys
the
that I
Sonic
like.
shoes he had. I was like, you look like Sonic.
Because I saw some guy
No.
had some Yeezys on and they look like something from space. I'm like, oh,
Ah,
no, that's a trash bag.
Yeah,
To 100.
$1,200.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't imagine doing that if the point is to throw it away.
No, you're not throwing it away.
Nah.
No, it's a roll
it's
bag.
Oh, it's a
bag.
bag.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a bag.
Look like a
Like
bag.
you throw it over your shoulder type.
Oh, like a suitcase bag.
Yeah.
Oh,
Something like that.
Well, it's not that big. It's like the size of like a backpack.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, but it still look like a trash bag. So
and people buy it because of his name.
yeah.
Speaking of expensive things, Mega Millions, somebody won in Illinois.
Yeah, 1.2
They got
billion.
billions giveaway, can't pay teachers more. But what would you do if you won?
First of all,
I'm breaking people off. I said, here's some money. Don't try to contact me.
Don't try to contact you.
I'll contact you. And I'm gone. I'm overseas with it. I'm just living my life, doing what I
I
want
might
to do.
just send y'all the video chat from Maui. Like, yo,
That's what I'm saying.
it's different now.
So I looked it up,
Mhm.
and he only really got 460 million. He gave away.
Oh, he gave away money.
He gave away 200 mil.
taxes?
No. They taxed it.
Taxes.
No, taxes was
Taxes
700
again.
mil.
Taxes 700 mil.
700 mil.
But he gave away like 200-300 mil off the top.
To a
Like
charity or something.
school, like to some charities.
So he was
Now-
cool with it.
Yeah.
If I won, of course, you know I'm up out of here. I would give my siblings some money. Of course, you know my children and my grandson, and then some of my real close friends I would hook up. No offense, I don't know you that well. You would-
He get there.
Yeah, he'll get the trick on.
He get there. He gonna be a future kid. It's alright.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look how long it took her. You just said earlier, I haven't seen him in a while. That means you know him and acknowledge him. You like him. You basically.
now these two right here, they in the same thing as KB. Yeah, especially Wade, because I've been knowing Wade Black Wayne.
Yeah.
Way black when that's a pun on your complexion. But I would,
You got it.
I
was
would-
about to say what I was.
I would get, if I won, I would get a FIYASquad cul-de-sac.
Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about the other day.
Everybody gets a house.
I
We
was
called it a
talking about that
compound.
with somebody the other day too.
Yeah, we did. Remember we talked about getting the compound.
Yes.
Yeah,
So yeah, it was.
yeah.
I was just
With a gate.
I know walls in a moat.
Mm-hmm.
No,
They
yeah.
gonna be hating.
Yeah.
Whatever city that's in, they gonna be hating.
Walls in a moat in a big ass fountain in the middle of all that. Fountain.
And we gotta have a helipad too. Cause I want people to see it
Clock
take
tower.
off, and they don't even going to know what's going on.
That's
They
coming
don't
from-
work,
That's
though.
coming from the main house.
Wrong time.
Yeah, because you
That's where the
gotta
compound
No,
is.
'cause
So
it's
you got
get-
where like everything is at where everybody like. Well, you have your separate kitchens and stuff too, but like for like family stuff. Like if we podcast or if we all playing games together,
Just
together,
this one of the hands to watch.
everybody
And the head
still has
looking
their
at
own
it, but no watch.
individual, smaller house, but like it's still fancy. If I won though, hey bro, I'm buying a company. I don't care which one. I'm buying one that is going to be relevant in the time, right? It doesn't have to be a huge company. Like I can go down right now, probably buy out whatever cable company is down in St. Mary's County, right? Buy that out, end up like making it better, selling it to Comcast. Boom, here's a whole extra plant for you. Yeah. Here's extra income.
I see.
I want a part of that because I'm selling it to you.
Me and Wade going on solar farms.
Solar farms.
Stack
yeah.
money.
Yeah, me and Wade going on a whole store.
That was up next.
Mhm.
Solar farm. I definitely would open my business, and I'd probably end up buying two houses and one plot of land. A house for myself, a house for my mom, and land for Avery when he get older.
Honestly, I'm going out Wyoming like my boy Kanye and buying 3,000 acres.
Man, what?
1,000. I want that much. I want a ranch.
You see, I couldn't live out in the wilderness.
I ain't gonna live out there.
But I couldn't own it. I get that. I get that. But like, I guess I'm the type of person that like, if I'm not utilizing it, I don't really get the point of it, right? So like, I understand going out to vacation or whatever you in Wyoming, but you got this huge expensive house that's you got to pay for. You know what I'm saying? There's that. You got all the expenses for it. That's income. That's not really what. Like, I can just rent somebody's house for the time I want to go out there. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Because everything I would do out there, like,
I'm thinking
I
I
can
would
do
put
home.
farmland, livestock.
see, if it's
stuff
like running
that.
like a business,
Yeah, I'm trying to
that's
do that.
definitely- Yeah, that's definitely.
That's
I got
horses.
you, I-
Because
I got you. I got
some
you.
something I can go to. Like, all right, I got some sustainable. I'm growing some wheat, some corn.
Yeah.
Like I got some my boy. So I've got a whole thing
I'm
of
gonna need a
weed.
nursery.
I
Yeah.
can't do all that.
I'm on it.
You can do it, but you gotta have somebody to run it.
Yeah, that's
I
what
work,
I'm saying.
I work for the government. I can't do stuff like that.
So,
It'd be illegal soon. You know, you can do it.
You're not gonna work for the government forever unless you want to. You know.
well, at
Hey
that
man,
time,
I got
you
money
gotta-
to stack right now. So right
But
now,
this is if you won.
Yeah, this is that.
This is
yeah.
what you want.
hey man.
Would you still? Oh, you would still. Win.
Oh yeah, I definitely quit the government by then.
well, you know, if you were in the military, they would put you out. When you
For
got
real?
out of money. Yep.
If you win over, I think it's over a mil.
You got to report it to them or something?
No, it's no. They know that you won it because that's the government. But if you win a certain amount of money while you're in the
It's a mil.
military, they will put you out because they would feel at the time you don't need that job and you would be disrespectful, so they put you out of the military.
I mean, yeah, I get more money than you, boy.
I think
Throw
it's,
cash in.
I think it is. I think it's a mil.
No, how about you shut up, Di?
I'm
I
rich.
can buy several chargers.
I'm rich, bitch.
Dang,
I can buy
imagine if I
several
won like a
challengers.
mil while in boot camp. My mom called me up. Hey, you want $1 million? Yeah.
Holla.
Don't
Your
you
boy-
dare put your hands on me, Joe.
Peasant hands off of me. You gotta do the Denzel joint with Jamie Foxx. When Jamie Foxx was
Get your ass out of me. Oh. Next topic. Will Smith apologized.
I ain't watch it. I don't care.
I don't watch it. I don't care.
I watched it. I watched the entirety of it.
Break it down.
It was definitely written for him and him. Yeah, written.
Yeah.
Definitely written. Definitely like.
But he tried to play it off like he was getting it off the top because, especially the way he read the I didn't read it all. I didn't see it all, but the way he read the comments, it's like.
Yeah.
Really, Will Smith, you're an actor, and that's how you gonna read.
It's Jada, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jada.
Yeah. So I don't think
She
it
was embarrassed.
Yeah. I don't think it was. I think that was a business move. 100% business.
Because he's supposed to be doing a movie that's supposed to be coming out.
Exactly.
Oh no.
So it's 100. Like he has to subdue the masses.
Corporate.
Yeah, he has to okay, at least I said
He
it.
has to appease.
Yeah, appease, yeah. At least I said
My
I
thing
apologize.
is, first off, this is like 4 months later. You apologize.
He said he had to get his head right.
For 4 months. Okay.
I'm just saying.
And you the one who slapping people. You had to get your head right.
Yeah.
But
And
My
two,
man just had to worry about his head on his flip.
Chris really like, come on, bruh. For real, if we being honest, you smack me on live TV, it's up for you forever.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel.
I feel you embarrassed.
Like I'm
child,
on your
man.
ass forever. Like
Yeah.
not saying like I'm gonna harm you, but I'm gonna talk about you.
You a comedian. He's a comedian. Yeah.
I'm gonna make jokes about the whole
You're gonna have to eat every single one of these bars, all of them.
Yeah.
And he's on tour
Yeah.
right now.
Power
Yo,
move.
Kevin
Power
Hart
move.
bought him a goat on stage.
Oh yeah.
They joked about that.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's up for you.
Dave
Will Smith.
Chappelle's there too.
Yep.
Funny.
It's
But
up
it's-
for you.
It's crazy because the way he, I didn't watch the whole thing. I started watching it. And I'm like, man, this is too fake. So I just stopped watching
It
it.
was exactly. It
So-
felt like Jada production.
So, because he apologized to the thing that got it, he apologized to Chris's mom.
hmm
But if you wanted to really apologize to her, you should have used her name. Not, I apologize to Chris's mom.
Yeah.
No, it should have been Miss Rock.
Yeah.
It wasn't Miss Rock. It was Chris's mom.
Yeah.
It wasn't. So that was no. You should have known the woman's
It
name by
makes
now.
sense because he used the brother's name.
Yep, he certainly did.
That makes
Tony,
sense. Tony
yep.
Rock. He
He
definitely
did.
said his
Yep,
name.
he certainly did. And he said he did not use Mrs. Rock, or he said Chris's mom. That's what
Yeah.
he said.
So, yeah.
Because Chris Rock's mom came out and said something already, and I saw that. So that
But
he should have known the name by now.
But mom, like, it's like, to me, it's like your wife cheating on you and saying sorry. There's just certain things you can't apologize for. Like, you slapped the shit out of me in front of the whole earth. Basically, everybody on planet Earth has seen it. You smacked me in front of the whole planet. and you want to apologize now? It's up for you.
Yeah,
It's just up. Like, you can't apologize for that.
Who had that slap game with Chris Rock? Was that you, KB?
Yes, it was KB. The slap game.
The
with Chris
slap
Rock.
game. Slapped him through the whole wall.
But there is a movie that was out that did that same thing. Somebody said that he did it because he seen that, I think it was an Italian movie.
Yeah, it was an old
movie.
And it literally played pretty much the same
thing. You saw that too?
Don't talk about my wife.
Yep.
Both.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So that might be a stage incident too.
Yeah, it sounded kind of.
I don't know.
You're gonna have me in the conspiracy rabbit hole. Will
All right,
Smith
my boy.
and incidents.
That's
and-
Jizzle, everybody.
All right, everybody.
What are we puffing
all
on
right,
today?
well,
Puff, go puff.
I just got this AeroPro cart that I got from the sample today. Like, I'm still waiting for my allotment to come through from Maryland so I can buy my own shit and I can help out a little bit. But
The best butt tender at Jova. Yeah, I said the best. I just talk some more shit, but I don't want to buy it.
Yeah, I would get another card, but I'm trying to get my carry. I'd rather carry a gun than carry a medical card.
strapped up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what's next? I was listening to a podcast today, and somebody wrote in or called in, and they said, "What would you say if your man's told your girlfriend that she should get an OnlyFans?"
Get her own what?
A OnlyFans.
It's like a subscription porno site.
Yeah.
It wasn't intended for porn at first.
It wasn't.
wasn't.
It was just a subscription service for anything
But
you
life
wanted
is
to
going
do.
to find a way. As
But
it
life,
says,
it allows explicit content.
Life will find a way.
Life will, Rule 43. If it,
34.
34.
Oh, it's 34.
Yeah.
If you can think of it, it's been made into a porno.
And I was like, I don't. That's an insane thing to say to somebody's girlfriend.
Like, how did he say it? That don't matter, but it's flagrant either way.
Yeah. But how flagrant?
But how? Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
flagrant.
My thing is, even if you meant it in the most innocent of ways, that just means you thought of my girl. Like, even if it's feet. You thought of you
her
looking at
in
my
a sexual
girl's
way.
feet. Yeah,
That's it.
Not even in a
Point
sexual
blank.
way, but an uncomfortable way. Like, if she like, oh, okay, I should do feet, and she do feet, and you're subscribed to it, like, and you my man, you like, that's
But
weird.
is he saying that to subscribe? Like, you should do it so I can subscribe.
I don't know. It's just a weird context,
It
and
is.
the first thing I thought of, I was like, who would say something like that to somebody?
It's a very flagrant thing.
Who would say something like that?
Yeah, who's
like-
Mr. Flagrant?
Who would say something like that to somebody, right? Who would say something like that to somebody?
Has that been said to somebody? Was this a real thing?
Yeah, and
Like-
somebody wrote in, and I was like, that's a strange thing to ask somebody's girlfriend.
Yeah. I think for all intents and purposes, it's inappropriate.
Yes, it's very inappropriate.
Yeah.
You know. What do you mean?
Yeah. Very inappropriate.
Your generation is strange.
That
That's a generation after me.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
like pretty much everybody after us is insane.
insane out of their mind.
I can't deal with it.
Like, I think we got it, like, because we remember everything analog.
Yes.
We remember everything before everything
Yes,
was
yes,
everything.
yes,
So,
yes.
now.
There was a moment when we didn't have internet.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think internet ruined. The greatest thing, it's the greatest invention in modern time, the internet. But it has doomed us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Smartphones came in with us too.
Yeah.
No, yeah, phones. No, not phones. But
No, we had
smartphones. Yeah, you're right. Smartphones.
Yeah, because I had a cell phone before
Mm-hmm.
KB was born. I had a brick.
I'm about to say, oh yeah, it must have been the breakout.
Send me back to pages.
Carrying case.
Man, I wish I had a pager right now. Beep, beep, beep. All right, I got
the page.
I gotta go.
Pointless technology. Right now.
I had one.
What?
A pager.
Yeah. I had to have it for my job.
That was the crux of technology at one point, and I remember I wanted one so bad.
Well,
But you know what I thought was the best technology?
What?
Was the chirp phones.
Oh,
I love them.
Hear me out. Nextel got super annoying after like week 1 because
when everybody
everyone had it, and it would go off all the time, everywhere.
Yeah.
And you would just hear everyone's conversation like, why don't you just call them and just say what you want real quick? Because it's not
code, bro.
Because it went from like quick text messages, which was efficient. I won't lie to you, but like it went from that to now. Hey man, what you doing? Nothing. Oh, that's cool. Hey, that's cool. So yeah. Bro, like they wouldn't even end up talking about anything. Yes, in class. And you're just like, bro, will you shut up? No one cares about your conversation right now.
Well, see, that's because that's what y'all messed it up like that.
No, adults started that.
No, I had one, and because I appreciate it because doing 9/11, that was the only thing that was working.
Really?
Because I had it with Sprint. Yeah, that was the only thing that you could contact anybody because you couldn't. Yep, you could not get through on any network doing 9/11 because the phones were all busy because everybody was calling everybody. The network was flooded. You could not get through. That was the only way I got through to anybody. Anybody who had Sprint and we could chirp. And that's the one thing. I don't even know if another disaster may happen.
Well, you remember the earthquake?
The who?
Around here? I remember that earthquake. That joke was baby, but it was weird.
It was weird.
It was some places
crazy.
that like stuff actually like flipped over and like actually had damage to it, but like for the most part,
But
like
the
90% of
down
that.
day.
The lines crashed that
Oh
day
yeah, that's
too.
right. I remember that. I was at
I was at Sam's Club.
I was at the Navy Yard in D.C. and that thing shook. I said, "Oh!"
I thought it was a plane at first, but I was like, there is no plane sound.
I was right in front of Crossland High School in my car at the light in front of the BP, and like everything started shaking. I'm just like, is this my car? Like, and then you just like see like stuff moving. You're just like, oh, this is a earthquake. Nice, and it just stops. And you're like, oh.
And I got my stuff. I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to be in this building because it's an old building and it was meant to be torn down pretty soon. I'm like, oh no, if they're going to tear down this building, I got to go. I'm not going to get trapped in here.
Nah, I was asleep. It woke me up out of my sleep because I thought my sister was shaking me. And she comes running out there, and that's when I really woke up. It's like, oh, it's an earthquake. Then I told her, grab the TV, make sure it don't fall.
But that's the funny thing. I was laying down. That was the first thing I grabbed was the TV. I was like, oh.
Hey, the essentials. Hey, stuff is expensive, man.
Save my baby.
Hey, look, you know how they be like, hey, if there's a fire in the building, don't run back to your stuff to go get your
Nah.
And if there's a fire in the Pentagon, I'm going for my phone. I'm sorry.
I'm going for my phone.
Because like my phone stays outside of my office, but like my desk is right next to the door, which is right next to the lockers. And my combo stays like right next to it, so I can just easily open it. Hey, I'm out, bro. That's 3 seconds. I'm getting my phone. I don't care.
If I can grab my bag, I grab it.
And that's what they told us when I was at the NRL, when we would have fire alarms all the time. I don't know why. And they're like, just run out. And I'm like, oh, no. I'm getting my handbag. I'm getting my keys.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to. Nah.
All that protocol goes out the window when it's a life or death situation.
Yes.
I need to get home. I got stuff to do tomorrow. Welcome to see. Be calm. All right, I'm going to moonwalk out the door while y'all just figuring this shit out.
And everybody's like, you know what you doing with your handbag? I'm like,
What you mean?
I got to go home.
Leaving?
That's not happening.
But yeah, the Nextel phones, they had a button on the side. The screen came out at 90 miles per hour. The vibrate was louder than the actual ring.
Yeah.
The shit would dance. Like it would dance off the table.
It had Snake on it.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
You talking about the brick with Nokia?
yeah.
Yeah, the Jones, it was like an i970.
I-930.
The ones that did flip or did not?
No,
I had
it
one
was
that
like
didn't
the
flip.
last model that had the
The
button.
I-970
the
was the
black
last
one.
one.
Yeah, and it
black-
That was the
giant
I-930.
though.
I was about to say, I think I had a gray one before that.
That's
one.
70.
That's
oh,
70.
before that one?
Yeah.
Did it flip up with the
No.
button? Then yeah, that was that. Yeah,
Because that was like the
before
last model, right?
Yeah.
The Jones that had the button on the side, you press
Yeah,
it.
it was two of them that had a button. It was a black and blue one,
Yeah.
and that was like a I-930,
Mhm.
and then the I-970 came out, and that was like the gray one with the button. And
The joint before looked like New Balance.
yeah, it did. I had that one, and then
No, I had a Crackberry.
Oh, you had a BlackBerry. Oh man.
Nah, you know what phone changed the
Oh, my
generations,
God.
bro?
Hold on. Let's talk about the BlackBerry people for a second.
I was gonna
They
go
were
before
s-
BlackBerry, bro.
They were so uppity. Oh my God, y'all were so annoying with those BlackBerries. They were worse than iPhone people. I swear to God.
they were the first.
Oh
They
my
were the
God.
Yeah, they were the first.
Them and then Sidekicks.
Yeah, Sidekick.
Oh.
I love Sidekick though.
Sidekick shit.
I love, yeah. I wish they came out with like a newer rendition of one now. I would get it.
They gotta make some of that shit touchscreen. So which screen you want to be touchscreen?
The one that flips. The one that
Yeah.
flips up, and then you still have a keyboard.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, you had one of those. Is that the one you got
Nah,
stolen?
I didn't have that. I never had a Sidekick. I had my first phone was this ugly Verizon phone that had a speaker, so you can like close the phone and talk into it on speaker. But I broke that right out here on the driveway.
Damn.
I was riding my bike and the car almost hit me and I fell off my bike. And then my phone was in my pocket because I was on speakerphone.
Oh,
But the joint was open,
no.
so you know how you kind of like have it hanging out?
Yeah.
That joint said crack face first.
Dang.
The only thing I remembered how to do on that phone is call my mom.
Dang. I think my first technical phone was the Nokia brick. The brick one, the one that never goes anywhere. It's like
The grayish blue one.
yes, the one they
With the
like,
yellow screen.
they make all the memes about.
Yeah, the ones that be like hidden in like brick and everything and still surviving.
Yeah.
If this hits
That's
the
the
ground.
Nokia I had.
If
Yeah,
this hits the
that
ground.
was my first phone.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, if this hits the ground, the phone's not breaking the concrete.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you that joke was
Man.
30.
You a tank if you walking out of that Nokia armor suit. Nobody, you unstoppable.
My first phone was the what was it? Singular wireless.
Oh, that orange blob thing.
Nah,
You
it
turned
was
to 18.
gray.
Nah, it was a
and had
Firefly.
mirror on the
He had,
front.
his first phone was a Firefly.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying their icon.
Oh yeah, it was a dude like this with with
That
the
ugly
head.
blob thing.
Yeah, the blob.
Yeah, the stick figure jump. Singular wireless, boy, we own the shit.
After that ugly phone I had, I got the chocolate. The first chocolate.
You had the chocolate? Oh, y'all were annoying with the chocolate. Annoying, bro.
It was crazy when I got the chocolate. Literally the next month, the chocolate touch came out.
Yeah,
right?
I remember that
Then the
shit.
chocolate touch was basically what started like the Android S series, like the S2 and all that.
When
and
did the
whatnot.
Razors come out before that or after?
The Razors came out before
that.
I had a
Chocolate.
knockoff razor from Sprint called the Katana.
I had a razor. I had a pink razor.
Me too.
You had a pink one?
Yes.
Now I had endless razors at one point. I had like 4 of them things.
Remember the Juke? The
Yeah.
little slender one
yes.
that flips up? Yo, that joint was ugly.
No, the sidekicks were tight.
No, the worst feature on any phone was when you accidentally press the down button on the home screen and it brings up the internet.
Yeah.
And then you had
forever.
it take forever.
Take forever
they
and still charge
And they charge you for it buffering
Yes.
to get there. You can't end it. You just in there and bro.
Yo.
I still miss my HTC Tilt 2.
HTC had some bomb phones back in the day.
G1?
Yeah,
Man,
that started it.
I had
started
a
it.
Z Max or some
The
shit.
G1 was the very first Android.
Yeah.
That started everything, man. It flipped up I
Wasn't
missed
that
the
on
actual
gray,
keyboard.
like white and gray?
Nah, black.
Nah, it was black.
Black.
You can get
With
it.
the rolling ball.
Yeah.
Trackball.
It was kind of like because the Sidekick ended up doing that later.
And then they had the touch with it.
Yeah, it was touch.
No, there was another touch phone that came alongside it.
Oh, because it didn't have a keyboard. It didn't have the
keyboard.
yeah.
Lindsay had that. I had the G1.
Yeah, that was HTC first.
I think it was the
thing.
HTC Touch.
I think I had an HTC once also.
And they was the first with apps too.
Yeah.
Like you could got the
Because it's an Android.
it was one app everybody had.
HTC.
The barcode.
Green?
That's
Barcode scanner?
Scanner,
Yeah.
yes. That was when everybody like, yo, I could scan shit right on my phone. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That job.
Oh, I had the all black
I remember
one.
that. That's the G1.
No, I didn't
Man.
have one. I didn't have
I
that.
remember that now.
I remember that job.
Yeah, yeah. When I
man.
touched down, that was
The real phone rivals was that first back in the day iPhone 1 through 4 versus the S phone, bro.
The Notes.
no the Galaxy.
The
I don't.
Galaxy.
Yeah, I don't. But the thing, Samsung made dumbass phones back in the day.
Yes.
Did,
I
but
hate
for
the early
some
Galaxy.
reason-
No,
No,
so
the early
dumb.
No, they started being great at 3. Like
I
they
think
came
so,
out of
3 or 4.
nowhere.
Mhm.
Yeah, because 2 was trash. Because I got the 2. Because someone else had the 1. I got the 2. I was like, oh, bro, this phone is horrible. That broke, and I ended up getting the S3. And son, when I say that was like,
I remember the S. That was the one with
Yeah.
the button. That little button and
Yeah.
all screen with
All
the button
screen
at
with
the
the
bottom.
button,
That was a hitter.
That was the start of the great
the
phone.
S3
Yeah.
was the start of the great Galaxy. And then that's when they dropped the Note 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right after that, it was just a bigger
Bigger one.
Galaxy
Yeah.
With a
Yeah.
pen.
Yeah.
Because that's what I had. I had a Note
Yeah,
too.
she had the Note 2 and I had the S3 Galaxy because we had that little deal at Verizon. You already know the little family plan where we update the phone.
Well, let me ask you all this. How do y'all feel about iPhone catching up to Samsung?
So, iPhone is a horrible subject because I am an iPhone owner and I'm not biased like toward iPhone, but iPhone is honestly a terrible company, bro. Like
They're Walt Disney of cell phones.
They are.
the things that they do, like a lot of the stuff that they do to these phones is just terrible. Like taking out the aux port, that was horrible.
Hey, that was
I mean,
hilarious.
they did it to our phones too.
Yeah, I don't hate.
That was hilarious.
I don't hate the swipe up for the home. It's I'm used to it now, but like
I like my home button.
I didn't hate. I don't miss it, but I don't.
So do y'all miss physical buttons on the phone? Do y'all want to go back to
Well,
a physical button?
I don't
No.
care for it.
Android still keep a lot of buttons and phone tabs.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I mean,
Well,
but iPhone has physical buttons on the side too. I guess
Yeah.
everyone keeps those.
Well, I'm like,
The volume.
The physical home
if
button.
you
And,
got
power.
more hardware buttons, it's easier to use your phone if it's like fuck it up, like
Yeah.
tripping or something. You know?
True shit.
But
That's
from
probably why
iPhone, you're done. You're pretty much done, son. If you're shitty.
The
Go back-
way
go back to
that
school.
Apple like drops battery battery charge level when newer phones drop out too, because that's been exploited and proven, and everybody like now there's supposedly a lawsuit for that. And
Oh,
I'm
it was
just
a class action. I know. I
Yeah.
saw that.
And it's like the fact that you have iPhone constantly, and then they're dropping new phones every year, and people are just going and be like, I gotta get the new one. For what, bro?
No.
This one has 5 cameras.
And then
I
everybody
ain't gonna hold you.
said,
I was on that wave.
I never was.
I
When I
never
was
was.
My
younger.
Galaxy S?
Yeah, I had it.
When I was younger?
I
Nope,
never was. Bro.
Never was.
I'm like 2 galaxies behind now. I'm over it now.
No, I've been over it. I'm like, what?
I love my Galaxy.
No, I only got the new
I
one.
think I got the same one you got, right?
S21.
Yeah, 821, something like that. I got 821.
That's a Google phone then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got an actual Samsung phone.
No, this is a Galaxy.
Nah,
Oh.
that's their. It's like an offshoot.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like the same hardware, but
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
different,
right.
just different companies.
yeah.
gotcha.
But I have the S20, and I'm
gonna-
good.
So has anybody seen that new one? The
Oh,
one that
812.
flips and the screen.
Rob got that.
Rob, yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like a regular phone and then you can flip it open
Yeah.
and it's like a huge
It's like a
screen.
tablet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Rob got that one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Yeah.
It's huge.
It made me
But
want it.
but
Like,
the
seeing it in
battery.
person,
Yeah, he said the battery's trash.
Oh yeah.
because you run at 2 screens constantly. When you open it up, 2 screens hot.
Oh nah.
Yeah.
No, I would like that though.
I need
But
a phone with battery.
that battery
The
life,
battery
though,
sucks,
Yeah,
though.
it's
Yeah, I'm
horrible.
sure though.
That's
But
crazy.
they're patenting a new thing, rollable screens. So
Yeah.
I think that's what I wanted to like.
Yeah. Next one will probably be
Be a
the
rollable one. Like instead of it flipping, they'll roll you out an extra screen.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like
Or roll out another inch of screen
Inch,
for you.
yeah, inch or two, yeah.
Oh, okay.
they're doing a lot with these phones.
Because checking,
right
they
now.
got rolling screens now.
Yeah,
So
they got
it'll
the,
be
yeah.
So it'll be
Rolling
like
TV
if
screen.
this is your phone, it'll like you can flip it out from the back and then like roll up to it.
No. It's think of your phone now, and then the one part of it, the long part of it, will just come up, and it'll be more screen added. as
Oh,
it's coming
okay.
But
up.
how is this coming up?
It's a switch. It's like a
No, it's rolled into the back, so as
Yeah.
you're coming up, it's like this.
it's
like
being
this.
unrolled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
the back of it's coming
I
up.
got you, I got you.
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, you can flip.
The action was the action of it happening was confusing.
Yeah.
Well, why has an iPhone just? made
Because
added
iPhone
the
is just
keyboard
because iPhone
function?
is just for money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
If
they withhold technology on purpose.
like
They could.
like how they constantly update their phones so where like secondhand vendors can't fix their phones, right? You can only go to Apple to get your phone fixed. Like they want all of their
it's all
bread.
proprietary stuff.
Yeah, they want their bread. Like the fact that when they took the aux, when they made the earbuds, bro, that's the biggest example right there. They made the wireless headphones
yo, them
and then
dogs
said,
trash,
hey,
yo.
in case you lose it, here's a strap.
Oh,
It looks just like the headphones.
can you buy even a replacement, or do you got to buy a whole new?
You gotta
pair?
buy a whole new pair.
That's
You
what I'm
can't buy
saying.
just one?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't have any.
I don't think
care
you
to
can,
ask.
though.
And
I
what's the hours on the AirPods?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's like probably 8 hours.
Yeah, it's probably like
8 hours.
6 or 8 hours, something like that.
I ain't gonna hold you. I have the Samsung equivalent of the AirPods, the newest ones, the Buds 2, which I just don't like in-ear stuff.
Yeah, I don't like buds either.
I wear Beats over my head.
Yeah, I'll take overhead earphones any day.
Well, I have the beats that go around my ears, and they
Yeah, but they still go inside your ear.
well, not far.
an ear-
in
I
there.
mean,
I like
even
those
like I don't like stuff hanging at my ear, like right here, because like for me, I don't get the full sound. It's never,
Yeah.
Exactly.
it's never the full sound of the. I love the depth of the song.
Yeah,
like,
I like the bass. I like to hear.
I
feel the
love
bass.
to hear stuff like that. You can hear quality.
Well, that's why I
Quality
do
difference.
like in-ear headphones, like turning them all the way up. So
Nah, those. It's not
To
the
vibrate
same.
my
Not the
brain.
same.
But it's not the same
It's
because
not the
you're not
same.
running. You're running smaller speakers.
Yeah, you can't get a subwoofer that small to hear bass
Yeah.
like
Oh,
that.
yeah, you're right.
And yeah, like in the Beats, the subwoofer.
I was about to be like, let me go grab my Beats real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's already out there.
The Beats.
Hold
is-
on, man. Hey, you.
What?
No.
I just said I like in-ear headphones better.
man, you need to get your.
I'm a mailman. I can't wear Beats over my
I
head.
tell you, man, get you something.
I get earphones, man.
Well, the only reason why I wear earphones is when I travel and I'm in the room with the guys and they're snoring, so I can't sleep with those on my ears. So that's why I have them.
Yeah, that's what a lot of
Yeah.
people say. Yeah, laying down,
Yeah,
they're
those
definitely not
Yeah, that's
comfortable.
not. So I got the beats that go around my ear that I can sleep in those because those fools be snoring like there's no tomorrow. That's,
I've used Beats before,
Nah,
man. I own Beats.
He said, "Now you need to be reminded."
I've used Beats before.
Well, I'm gonna listen to my Beats.
This nigga, we're
Nah,
pot.
yeah. Listen to those that one time made me want to get them.
Yeah. And me and KB got the same one. So the Studio 3.
Studio
yes,
3s.
yeah. I will vouch for them too.
Hey, best headphones there is.
I've never listened through them, so I don't know.
I don't go anywhere without these.
I agree. If I'm traveling, I have to have
I
them.
have to have them.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't go nowhere without mine either.
Like grocery store, Metro.
Yeah,
When I'm
definitely.
walking around the Pentagon, I don't talk to nobody in the Pentagon unless I like know you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't just randomly be like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" Don't talk to me. What? Ew. Music always on, bro. I'm telling you, music hot. When I'm at my desk, I got my headphones in, but they're the little Apple headphones because Can't have Bluetooth stuff in my space.
Oh damn.
But you do have.
No, so my phone and my Beats stay in my locker outside of the office.
Oh, so like a secure. Okay.
Yeah, it's a secure space.
Okay.
So like
Yeah, that's the only thing.
that includes like cameras, like Apple Watches, all that.
Yeah, I remember I used to deliver mail at the Capitol, and like places like special messages, we had to take everything out, no nothing. I'm like, dang, no phone, no nothing.
Got boring, huh?
So what?
Yeah.
Corral, you have been watching The Bear.
The Bear. All right, I have.
Tell us about it. Great show.
I hate.
Can we get a synopsis of it?
So The Bear is about this master chef that stopped being a master chef because his brother killed himself, and he took over his brother's sub joint in Chicago. So it's kind of like in the Shameless area of Chicago, like from the TV show. It's in that, but it's at a restaurant all the time, basically.
Like the South Side of Chicago.
Yeah. All right, so and the actor actually is Lip from Shameless.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow,
My
right?
boy.
Yeah.
My man's still cutting though. I like that.
So
he's still big.
He's like the world's best, youngest, brand new chef. Works at like the best restaurant on earth. His brother kills himself, and now he's trying to run the restaurant. It's in debt, of course. You know what I'm saying? Just wild stuff happens. It's kind of like Shameless, but with food.
Yeah.
It's not as wild.
That
but
might be the best description of the show.
It gives you a Shameless feeling. It's on Hulu. All the entire first season's on there. But I absolutely hate. I need to get this out the way right now.
Oh my god.
I hate.
Go ahead.
The brother, bro. What is his name?
Richie.
I hate Richie.
The one that blew his brains out?
No.
No.
The brother that blew. So Richie's not his biological brother
like
either.
cousin.
He's like
Cousin
family
Richie.
friend or like cousin or
yeah.
something like that. But he was always over at their house or whatever. But he is just. But he calls him cousin the entire show.
Yeah.
They call each other cousin. He's a terrible person, bro. There's no growth. It's just him just being a dick the entire show.
And a fuck up.
Yeah, and
He worked at the restaurant too?
Yeah.
Oh.
He works in the front.
Yeah, he works the front. He's not like a cook or anything. Well, he can cook, but like he's not like he just stays in the front majority of the joint. And he's just a terrible person, bro. Like every episode is just him being a terrible person. And I'm just like, why are you like this, sir?
I
I guess the other guy's cleaning up his mess or something.
It's not really cleaning up his mess. It's not like he's messing up like the growth of the restaurant or anything like that. He's just a terrible person to like everything.
I would describe him as everybody has that cousin who is a piece of shit but has a good heart.
Okay.
Everybody has that cousin. If you don't, you are that cousin.
But at that good heart thing is because he's doing it strictly for himself. That is him. But other than that, I like the show. I do want a season 2, definitely.
Oh yeah. That's coming.
Best actor in the joint is definitely Marcus. He's the black guy. He's the pastry chef.
Yeah.
He's played by Lionel from Odd Future, like Hellboy.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I think I'm about to show
I was like, bro, this nigga look familiar.
That's what I said. First episode, I was like, where I know him from? They said Lionel, and I was like, yo, that's Hellboy. What? He's on TV now. He's fancy. But yeah, I think his growth into it was pretty good. He hired. Was she still in school or was she out of school? Because I forgot.
I think she's fresh out.
Yeah, I think she's fresh out of school. So he hired this black chick,
like Vegeta.
Sydney, to
Vegeta
like be the sous
Goku.
chef. Sous chef. Yeah, she.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was like second in command. And there's this like old woman that she's not really old, but like this older woman that works there. She's been there before the girl got hired, and back when the older brother own the restaurant, so she's not cool to change, but like, so she's like a real asshole to Sydney, and they're just like going back and forth. There's a lot of screaming
ways, you know.
Yeah, old people be in their ways, but then she realizes like how good of a person she is, and she grows, and now like they're cool by the end of the show. I mean, the season it's really
not only that, like not only, you know, I'm cool, but I'm like the second best chef in the world. You should probably listen to me, bro. Like, you
so like,
I got some credibility.
So like Tina, she never called anyone chef. Like, you know how in the chef world they're like, yes chef, no chef.
Yeah.
Never calls anyone chef.
Yeah.
Right. Dang, she one of those.
By the end of the season, she's called Sydney chef. But what's the dude's name again?
Look.
Carmi.
Yeah.
Carmi. That's his nickname. Carmi, he respects everyone in his kitchen though, so he calls everyone chef. Like the bus boys, the sous chef, the pastry chef, everybody is, you know, but he knows he's still in charge, and everybody knows he's still in charge. But like the growth of how they started from like this ragtag that was just forced together to like a real family, they had traditions still to where it's like every day before they open, they all sit down and have a meal, and it's called family in the joint. So they're like, hey, you got family today? And they're like, yeah, I'm cooking, blah, blah, blah. So they do stuff like that, but like you see the growth of how they like actually become a family, like a family.
It's really good.
It's really good, man. Like, it's really good.
I would say this. Episode 7 of The Bear is the single greatest episode of television ever.
I wouldn't say that far, but
I'm stamping it.
I wouldn't say that far, but that's definitely the best episode of the first season.
Stamping it.
There's a lot of like emotion. There's a lot of emotion. I don't want to spoil it, so
stamping it. I say ever.
I wouldn't say ever, but
I say I'm gonna start watching it.
If you think of all the dope shit,
he gonna win a what's that?
What?
Television.
He ain't
Emmy.
Yeah, Emmy. Yeah, he gonna win an Emmy off.
It's 8 episodes. They're all like
that shit is political.
Less than 30 minutes, so it's not like a whole hour of watching one episode.
Yeah.
It's like 30 minutes.
Was?
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes, so you're kind of in and out. So I finished it in a day. So I mean, you know. It's good.
So it's a nice little thing to binge watch.
Yeah. Nice little 8 episodes. I definitely want a season 2 because it does end. It's not a huge. That's not a spoiler. So it does end because, like I said, they go from. But I've already said that they go from being like, you know, this
ragtag bunch
to being a family. So by the end of it, Carmi ends up renaming the place. That's all, and it's called The Bear. That's what he ends up renaming it to, without
I like
giving.
It when they incorporate the title.
Yeah, without giving too much into like what he actually did. He renamed it, and so that's what I want to see a season 2 with him, like, because what they do is just
great show. I have been watching. I finished The Leftovers. I finished Silicon Valley. What else have I been watching?
I just started Sons of Anarchy, and I got through the first season of it.
Ooh, so many emotions you about to experience, man.
That's a great watch.
I love it. I love it. I got like almost through the second season.
Sons, man.
Yeah, I love it.
It's gonna hit you where it hurt.
That shit crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. That shit crazy.
Like in the motorcycle world, it's kind of close to it.
Okay.
But I've never been in an outlaw club, so I wouldn't know that much about an outlaw club. But some of the stuff that I do know people who are in outlaw clubs say, nah, we don't do that. But
I'm pretty sure
some of it,
stuff is
Yeah, it's TV. Yeah, of course it's gonna be over exaggerated.
Yeah, but
they gotta get their viewers interested.
It's just I loved it when I watched it when it first came out because, you know, back then I was in the biker world.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh man, that is just so cool.
It was it gave me a glimpse of it. That's why I liked it. Like, it made me want to go get a bike. I was riding through the world.
Oh, Better Call Saul. I've also been watching that. That's almost over.
Who?
Better Call Saul. The spinoff of Breaking Bad.
No, I didn't see that.
It's about the lawyer.
Yeah, the lawyer.
Yeah, the lawyer Saul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen either one of those.
So that's
I started Breaking Bad, but I was like, yo, my boy should have been dead. Honestly, he should have been in the ground second season. In the ground. Gone.
Hey man, didn't Shorty kill the Night King? Who killed the Night King?
Alright.
And what way? We get fucked watching TV, okay? Hey, he doesn't even understand. He hasn't watched Game of Thrones.
You haven't seen?
I haven't watched it.
So
well,
hear
you
me out.
probably seen the
No. So I've never watched a full episode of Game of Thrones. No, I lied. I watched the first 3-4 episodes, and I was just like, this is really boring.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Hear me out. I've kept up with the story, so I do know how it ends.
Yeah.
I do know the entirety of the last season,
Yeah.
but it's like the way people went on about it, and then that last season dropped, and everyone was just, "What the hell is this?" Like,
I
you
mean,
know.
I already knew it was like that because the book isn't done. So, like,
Yeah.
whenever Hollywood has to create an ending, it's always like,
So then once that came out, I was like, well, I really don't care to watch it now. Like, to understand the full scope of the story. Like,
yeah, it's good to me. Like, for me, it was production.
Yeah.
If you want to see like some not beautiful scenery,
Yeah,
like
I
some
have
nice,
you said it was.
Yeah, it was beautiful production.
Yeah.
But
now.
I have to say that last season was kind of booty.
Yeah, it was a drop off for me too. I feel like they rushed the ending. I feel like
A whole
it was
bunch of-
creative.
I answer the
I
question.
watched that whole last battle scene, where they killed the Night King and they were fighting the dragon.
It was amazing.
I watched all of
Movie
it,
quality.
and I was like, it's decent to me. And I was like, but I don't. If this is what they're throwing out for you in the last season, and then just for it to not really like.
Yeah.
Everybody kept telling me nothing was explained about like the Night King and where he because I keep asking people. So I'm like, so what's the significance of this dude? And they're just like, he's just
He came
a
there
dead
and
nigga.
then he died.
Yeah,
I mean, he can't talk, so we don't know what he wants.
he's just a dead nigga. And I'm just like, so it's not explained. And they're just like, no.
I guess they like read the books because the books. Well, the books is a whole totally different story, but it explains all of that.
I'll watch a YouTube video.
Yeah, you can watch a YouTube video on the books.
I ain't gonna hold you. I did fall asleep on the first episode like 3 times.
No, the first season is dry as hell. To
Oh,
me.
it was.
Yeah, it was real dry.
I'm like, what is
Yeah.
about this? I said, well, I'm gonna try to watch it. I'm gonna try to watch it. I'm gonna
hang
try to-
on.
Exactly.
Really?
You gotta act
A
exactly.
really good show, Peaky Blinders.
I haven't started that yet.
Me either.
Peaky Blinders on Netflix is a great show.
And Kevin, you've been saying that forever, and I haven't started. And I keep seeing it, but then I'm
Terrible.
seeing something stupid.
Keep hearing about it.
No, that is a great show. So that's set right after World War I in England, and it's just about 3 brothers running basically a crime business out of their bar. It's really great. It's that. I mean, that's just the basis of it. They end up fighting like gypsies. They're fighting the British government. They're allying with gypsies. It's a lot goes on in this show. One of their cousins, because their business ends up getting like, bigger and bigger and bigger. Then they got to fight off rivals like the Italians, the Irish. One of their brothers end up getting real messed up by the Irish people, and they send him to America, which starts a whole nother season. There's so much going on in this show. It's a really good show, bro.
Well, Mom, what are you watching?
Let me see. I watched something really stupid the other night, and I was so mad. It was the guy who played Doogie Howser when he was a kid, and now he's gay. And then he was in this relationship with this guy for 17 years, and then the guy left him. And I'm so sorry that I wasted my life watching that.
You don't remember the title?
No. Oh, wait a minute. Nope.
Yeah.
But it's on Netflix, and I watched it.
I don't know who Doogie Howser is. Who's that?
It was a kid who was a doctor when he was young.
Yeah.
So whatever the show is on, it's on Netflix, and I watched it
look
because
that
Tisha Campbell was on it because she was from Martin and she blew up. She's really big.
I love how she blew up and brought her friend. I love that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Pam. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love. I love her. And Everybody Hates Chris she was the perfect mother.
Wait, who? Neil Patrick Harris. Oh, that's who that is. I know what Doogie is now. I didn't know that was the name of the show. I've seen like weird pictures.
Yeah.
Of, like memes and stuff. It's forever ago, bro. Neil Patrick Harris is old.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm listening to the music. That's playing in the background.
Is it matching up to it?
No. I'm listening to the music. I'm like, this music sounds like something else. And the reason why I know, I'm like, oh, it's from Sex and the City. And then I look when the credits are running, it's the same guy who did Sex and the City.
Really?
He just changes a few notes to
Chuck
make
Lorre?
it. Yeah, that's not Chuck Lorre. No.
Matt Wolf?
No,
Man, you got
no,
low
it's not
ones.
them.
Stop.
No. Sex and the Darren Star, I think, who did Sex and the City.
That's the best. That's the best theme song to any show in the world. Law and Order, SVU.
Yeah.
There's no theme song better.
Matt Wolf.
Dun, 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 dun.
He got, what is that?
There's no song better.
Man, I saw it, man. That's how I know I'm getting old. I was
Hot take.
watching Law and Order.
Hot take.
Yeah.
Best video game soundtrack.
It's gotta be a Final
Darren
Fantasy.
Star.
Darren Star.
Yeah, he's the one who did it. He's the one who created Sex and the City, and he's taking music from
Nope.
Sex
Take
and
it
the
back.
City and taking it
Halo
to
1. First Halo.
Nah, it's something
Well, that I can't tell you.
recent. That
The only video game I ever
thoroughly
played was
enjoyed.
Galaga. That's it.
That's a classic.
Did you take lighter back? Oh, shit.
It was a snake in a picture.
I have been bitten by a snake before, but I had gloves on.
Well, brethren,
Some bitch was fast.
I am going in because I'm going to head up to the warehouse tomorrow.
All right.
Because I got to make this money. We got to get ready for Vegas.
Vegas.
You know, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except for chlamydia.
I was gonna say monkeypox, but you know.
Trust and believe, I'm going to have my mask on. Everybody else is probably going to walk around.
Remember, wear gloves. If you're taking money.
No, we don't take money.
Oh, all right. So I was gonna say that's how that one shorty in Atlanta got it. Cause she said.
No, it was a mall. They just flew.
Cause she said that she definitely knows she got it. Cause she works at a gas station. That post that I sent you. Yep. She said she definitely knows she got it from a gas station because they don't use gloves, they don't sanitize. Oh wow. I was like, nope.
Well,
I don't touch nothing.
I'm gonna go to Walmart the day that I get there, get my groceries, take it to the room. Boom, I'm done. Next day, walk across the street, go to the convention center.
We need to go back into lockdown.
You gonna go see
They
Usher?
get paid.
I agree.
You gonna go see Usher?
Am I going to see Usher? I don't go to shows. I don't live with a lot of people around people because people are stupid and I'm sorry. Like Kim was saying, monkeypox is out there. COVID is still out there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm too old to be getting COVID.
Oh, for sure.
I caught COVID recently,
Yeah,
bro.
he caught it too.
Hey, COVID, bro.
You got COVID too?
He had it before I
I had
did.
it before you.
What?
I spent 2 years avoiding trying to get COVID, and I caught it one time, and it was my
I had
son.
it for like a week and a half.
It be your own niggas. It be your own niggas. My son looked at me dead in my soul and said, "Father."
Here, I got something.
Yeah, got something for you.
Look what I can do.
He said, sharing is caring, daddy.
Father. Achoo.
Like, the strangest thing, I had him in my arms also while KB went out grocery shopping. And he wasn't feeling good because he was like, and so he didn't want to, and he was tired, so I was rocking him, and he was, I'm like, oh my God. I was like, boy, you sound like you got COVID, but they said he didn't have it, and he was sneezing all, achoo, and he was just all over the place. Nano juice. I'm like, oh my Lord Jesus. And then KB coughing. Avery got COVID.
I was like, God damn it, man. 2 whole years of avoiding it, and I get COVID. It be your own niggas.
And I'm like, oh my damn. So I isolated myself, but I came up negative. And I was like, thank you, Jesus. But I think I caught a cold though.
COVID is by far the most ghetto thing in the world.
I had a good COVID though. That was cool.
No, I had a friend who died from COVID when it first came out. And then a friend I used to date, he got COVID. And he's still having issues. He was in the hospital. And he said he saw more death in the hospital than he did when he's over in Afghanistan. Yeah, he said people were dying next to him left and right in the hospital from COVID.
It's just because they I don't think they knew what they was doing. I don't think they should have been putting people on the ventilators. As soon as you put like something to breathe for you.
No, but some people did make it out with the ventilators, but you just don't know.
Yeah.
Some people did, some people didn't. But that's why I'm still wearing my mask. I don't care if I sleep next to you. No, I'm masking up next to you. I don't know you like that.
Especially you gotta get on a plane too.
Right, and you know my sister, she just went to Utah, and half the people had masks, half didn't. So no, I don't be masked up. I don't care. You can talk about me all you want to. Like they say, talk about Jesus, but I'm wearing a mask.
Wear your mask, everybody. Glove up. Wash your hands.
Yeah, wash your hands. Keep the same on deck.
That's the biggest problem right there. I'm
just trigger them.
Trigger.
That is the biggest no. Because bro, people are really nasty, dog. Like people not in my office, but at my building, bro. Like I've seen people literally walk in, use the bathroom, and just walk out if I wash their hands. I've said something to somebody once. I was like, hey, sir, you gonna wash your hands? And he looked at me and laughed and walked off. I was like, what? What?
You're nasty.
That's how where we're at right now. Is because people are also nasty.
Yeah, I seen people coughing their hands.
Yeah, because
no.
How polio make a comeback? 100 years later, New York got to shut down because they got a polio outbreak. Polio killing motherfuckers in the 30s. Like, it is 2020.
Monkeypox.
Monkeypox
22. Yeah,
monkeypox too.
Yeah, monkeypox was back then too, but polio, we been cured that with penicillin, I thought.
That's crazy.
Like, come on.
New York is the most random place in the world.
Nah, it's always gonna be Florida.
Oh yeah.
Nope, I lied. It's always gonna be Australia.
Well, the monkeypox, they say, is in San Francisco.
DC is the number one. Yeah.
Per capita.
Yeah.
New York.
New York.
I didn't hear New York. I just heard California and here in DC.
No, New York got that polio. That's why.
New York, polio outbeats monkeypox.
And then they're saying that monkeypox is in the gay men community.
What?
That's
like apparently it's running rampant through it, and I'm just like, I don't understand how that statistic works.
I don't either.
But apparently they're saying you only get it through guys. I don't understand what that has to do with how it's running rampant.
That's what I heard on the news.
They've been offering vaccinations, and they're like the qualifications is you have to be identifying as a gay man or someone who's had sex with gay men or frequently is promiscuous with men, and I'm just how
sounds sexist.
I'm confused on how the spread rate is where you had a whole shorty that has it. So is it you get it through sex, or are you getting it through
dirty people
just touching the germs? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's just physical contact, but I don't understand how it spreads through.
Look,
just gay men.
That's why I don't.
I've heard it on the news too, but I don't get the statistic either. I'm where KB is.
That's crazy.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up.
What if that was just a joke that took it too far?
No,
nah, that's you. There's no taking. You cannot ever take it that far.
Oh no!
Whoever started that, and they find out, they would probably literally die. someone would go crazy enough to probably try and cause harm like that.
Yeah.
Wash your hands.
Pretty much. Back to that.
Really,
keep the sandy on you. I'm about to spray some on me just for some good cause.
But don't always use hand sanitizer as your first.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not a cure all. But just sandy.
I'd rather that than
It
nothing.
is a cure all, but what it does, it also kills the good bacteria in your hands, and it makes them dry. And now the good bacteria can't fight the bad bacteria, and leaves you vulnerable. Don't do it.
This stuff looks good.
Yeah. Y'all remember back in the day, kids were getting drunk off drinking hand sanitizer?
What?
I wasn't there for that.
I
don't remember that.
First of all, they were kids.
That's a very Crossland thing.
Kids, so.
Right around the Tide Pod challenge.
Yeah, yep.
Right around the Tide Pod challenge.
You never heard about that?
So that was after Crossland.
No, that was probably after. Yeah, we all graduated.
Don't say the Crossland kids. Don't say me.
Yeah, it's not Crossland. It's the younger generation.
Yeah, they're a little younger.
We're talking about the generation.
Yeah, that Tide Pod challenge era was crazy.
But nah, they was getting alcohol poisoning too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, that shit is 99.9% alcohol.
Crazy. Just crazy. Crazy.
But yeah, don't be dumb kids.
Don't be dumb, kids. All right, any other topics? Anything anybody has to get off their chest?
No.
Nope. I'm stroshy.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us on a new episode of Smokin' Fire. Huh? Oh, speak up. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on a new... they can pick up, bro. It picks up. It's
Outro,
something,
bro. Chillax, man.
You chillax.
You out, man.
AKB, calm down.
Efficient.
Yes. Yes. He's just here to help me be more efficient. But, yeah.
Dress them up, take them to school, what they do.
Thank you for joining us. Please subscribe everywhere podcasts are available. I would like to thank Mom for the first time being on a pod.
Thank you for letting me hang with y'all.
Can we give a hand? Yeah.
Add the sound clip.
Mama. And we had Wade Wonder, Frank the Tank, and Sith Lord. Thank you for joining us. Tell someone you love them, gang.
I love you.
Oh.
I love you.
FSOD. Burn up.
FSOD.
FSOD.